Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Awaken the ancestors. Come to my aid. Gratitude, ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise. Greetings, friends and family. How are y'all doing? What are y'all even doing? Well, we are back. We are back with a walk with crime. I am going to look into the murder of Tatiana Labelle. She's a transgender woman who was found beaten to death and dumped inside of a garbage can in Chicago, Illinois. Now, I'm going to give you, of course, the backstory on a little bit of her. As we get into it, this is March 2022 when this has happened. And so they're not letting you like the video because there's some haters, and that's okay. But this is something that is often overlooked. Greetings, family. How y'all doing? Transgender murders are often overlooked or not even looked into. They have been just like completely either ignored or just thrown to the wayside, like, oh, we will get to it, okay? And they have not done it. Greetings. I love y'all. Send love to you all. Her name is Tatiana Labelle. Her sister Shamika did an interview. Now, I want to say that typically when I do a paid for a walk with crime, it is on a Saturday, and it's only live streamed if the family requests that once they book and schedule with me. So this is me doing this on my own pro bono. Nobody has reached out to me and asked me to do this except for the soul and the spirit, okay? And if you are in the Chicago, Illinois area, I ask that you share this live, and maybe it will reach her family or her sister Shamika, who did an interview. Shamika says that her and Tatiana were close, and she had not heard from her, I think, in a week, she says. And so she drove from Kalamazoo down to Chicago, and where she heard that they had just found a transgender woman's body in a garbage can or dumpster, and that she had been beaten to death. I have already picked up a few things on it, just getting prepared here, but I'm gonna just give you a little backstory on it. Sending all love to Tatiana Labelle's family, okay? And then I will also show you a photo of her. So just in case you may know who this beautiful woman was, we can pay homage to her. So it's been 2 years since Tatiana Labelle. This is from, this article was written, let me see here, July 9th, 2024. So this is a recent article. where it says it has been 2 years since Tatiana Labelle was beaten to death and dumped in a garbage bin in Chatham. No arrests have been made, and her family says they have gotten no real updates from police. Labelle is one of at least 14 transgender and gender nonconforming people slain in Chicago since 2016. According to data compiled by the Sun-Times, 10 of those cases remain unsolved. The wait for justice has been all-consuming, her family said. It's just something I can't shake, Labelle's sister Shamika Thomas told the Sun-Times. I can't let go without answers. And so me seeing that as I'm doing research, just trying to look at some cases that the Soul and Spirit has asked me to look at, I came across this one. And this is what really shocked me about it. They say most law enforcement agencies don't track transgender homicides, but researchers have recorded more than 300 transgender people murdered nationwide. More than 300 transgender people murdered nationwide between 2010 and 2021. That's a lot. That is a lot. The national clearance rate was just more than 50%, but police in Chicago cleared only 14%, they found, okay? There's been no follow-up, so says activist Sahara Bassett. She says, I know a few people who have been murdered and no one knows what happened still to this day. So we are going to take a look at Miss Tatiana Labelle, okay? And this is what she looks like. Okay. I believe this was, created by her family. And this is her without the glasses on. And so we're going to take a look and see exactly what I pick up on and what I feel like happened to Miss Tatiana Labelle. This is a walk with crime. I'm going to just, as I get myself together, I'm going to say my reverence to myself. I'm going to play 2 ads really quickly while I get myself going here. So sit back, relax, and we'll be right back.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
All right, we are back. Make sure if you're in the Chicago area, that is Sean Edwards, and you see the work that he does. He is in the Chicago, Illinois area, as well as get online and get that cookbook For the Love of You, as well as our children's book for the Melanite for Children, the Crystal Children. I believe what happened was, so in order to find our children's book, you have to go under the High Council children's book, I believe that's what she said. And so that's, if you've been looking for the Crystal Children or the Melanite for Children, that's why you haven't been able to find it, because when she went back in there to finish publishing it, it made her go to the High Council. So it's under the Council, the High Council, okay, for Children's or something like that. So anyway, so let's get on into this work, okay? I hear a few things. She's talking to me already, but we're gonna, because let me tell you, first thing she says, I like her. I like her energy. I like her. She's cool as a fucking fan. Um, I don't know if she's smoking or what that is, because I keep feeling like she's smoking something. I don't know if that's a joint, a cigarettes. I don't know what that is, but she keeps smoking something. But she immediately told me this was a nigga she was fucking with. So we're gonna go into that. But let me say my reference. So let's get on into this thing, y'all. So come on, Tatiana, talk to me here. Um, I asked her if this is like a John. She was like, no, this is a nigga that I was fucking with. Um, she tells me that this person did not want to let her go. She's so funny because she's like, she had some issues. Um, but this is somebody like I feel like she was dealing with. Now he may have been somebody that was like giving her some money, but she doesn't. She says she's not gonna ever say that she was like selling no PUSSY. She wasn't selling nothing. Okay, she was not. She said this was not that. And she keeps saying she holds herself as a lady, whether she was having some financial difficulties or whatnot. She tells me she holds herself like a lady. Um, She says transgender lady, if that makes some of y'all more comfortable. She got a lot of mouth, and I like that about her. She says she know that her presence makes some of you bitches uncomfortable. I like this. I like her. She's fucking fire. Okay. Um, I feel like she was like 5'7", 125 pounds or 135 pounds. She feels really small and petite and like 5'6", 5'7". She doesn't seem really short or really tall. She seems very in between. She keeps saying they talked for a little bit. Um, Off and on, off and on. I don't know what September is. She keeps telling me to highlight the month of September, but because I don't have like family on here for her to be able to validate anything, um, I can only give you the information. I can't validate it, okay? But she is highlighting the month of September, okay? She keeps saying like Ronald. It's an R name. I think got hot. I feel like I'm sweating and shit. That's Ronald. She says she's open to different things, but you're going to talk to her and treat her with respect. She enjoys herself. She enjoys her peace and her space. Um, and when I say no, that's what the fuck it is. Some people don't like no. Mm-hmm. That's so crazy because I've looked at a couple transgender murders, and it seems like people always seem to go into that. Um, because it feels like she hadn't talked to this person for a little minute, and then this person either came back into her life or they were looking at like rekindling something. Um, but the way she keeps saying is as if this person tried to pretend like he did not know she was transgender. And she keeps saying he knew, because I feel like they had like sexual encounters and he knew, but it was like when she turned him down and told him like we're not dealing no more, we can't work this out, or she told him no, like this person became in a rage. She keeps saying a fit, but it's the way that he's like, she's saying like he's already rough. He's already rough. Like almost kind of like grabbing around her neck, making her kiss him type shit. Like these are things that he just does anyway, naturally. Just kind of aggressive and rough. Gratitude, Sean. You ain't have to do that. I just want to make sure I'm supporting. You ain't have to do that. Gratitude. Um, she says to me the words gross negligence. Um, and I know that that's a term, but then she also keeps saying, I did not have to pass. Like he let her pass away. I'm going to look up that term though, because I know it, but I don't know it fully by definition. And I want to give you by definition. Gross negligence is a severe form of negligence that is considered reckless disregard for the safety, rights, or legal duties of others. It's more than just a simple oversight, but it's not quite intentionally evil. Gross negligence can harm people, party, or both. Um, Gross negligence is a heightened degree of negligence representing an extreme departure from the ordinary standard of care, falling between intent to do wrongful harm and ordinary negligence. Gross negligence is defined as willful, wanton, and reckless conduct affecting the life or property of another. Okay, understood. So basically, like she said, he let her pass when she did not have to pass away. If he would have gotten her medical care, first of all, if he would have never put his fucking hands on her, let's start there. Okay. But if he would have not allowed her, because I feel like what happened, because I feel like she didn't think that he was being serious at first, um, because he kept saying to her, "You're a fucking man," and she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like basically, like, "Don't play with me," type shit. What are you talking about? Like he kept saying like he didn't know. And she like almost like, "Bitch, you knew." Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I feel like he was hyping himself, getting angry with that. Cause she keeps saying that motherfucker loved me. He know who I am. He know what I do. He loved me. I feel like he either at the time had locks, and it's the way she keeps saying it feels like they're shitty, like shitty locks, or something like sporadic, or he needs to go ahead and cut them off, or he may be balding or something, where he may have cut them off now. You know what I mean? Um, she keeps saying that motherfucker love this. I feel like there's a lot of head trauma. Reason why I say this was gross negligence, or reason why she's saying it's gross negligence, I should say, because I feel like there's head trauma, a lot of it. Um, I feel like she was kicked in the back of her head. I feel pain right here. And I feel like something happened to the side of her head. Um, I almost feel like he was like trying to choke her too, because I also keep hearing him say, "You should be lucky anybody wants your ass, bitch." And I feel like she was trying to fight, but he was much stronger than her. I feel like it was the way that he like was tossing her around that I feel like ultimately, because I feel like she was scared. Scared and wanted this person out of her presence, or wanted this person to like either let her leave, or she wanted this person to leave. Um, I don't know if she was getting some weed or something also, or if she had gotten some weed, because she keeps also showing me like some weed from this person. Um, like she might have even just met up with this person, like, "You got some weed on you?" And he like, "Yeah." And I feel like the conversation went completely left. Like, because what I keep seeing is like this person tossed her. I feel like when she flew, she hit something. I don't know if that's when she hit her head. Because I feel like she's debilitated or dizzy in a specific way that gave this person more of leverage to be able to like abuse her more in a specific way. There's something about this, because I don't know if this person urinated on her or if she urinated on herself. She keeps saying, "This is fucked up. This is so fucked up." She tells me I love my baby, talking about Shamika, her sister. She's sending so much love and she's sorry. Um, Besides her name being a T name, she keeps saying something about Trey or Trey. It's something with a T. She wants me to acknowledge the T. I feel like she may have brought this person up to her sister before, or she has spoken to her sister about this person before. Um, and like she maybe had stopped dealing with this person or something. Uh, she keeps saying, "I was a secret. I was a secret. He didn't know I knew I was a secret," or something, or she didn't want to be a secret. But he kept trying to pretend. Like he didn't want nobody to know he was fucking with her. Mm. He either sells dope or he sells weed or both. Because she keeps saying he served, he served, he served. He's also younger than her. I feel like he's younger than her. I don't know by how much he's younger than her, but he's younger than her. She's so funny. She keeps saying, "Little dirty bitch." I always want to be in somebody's face. Like he thinks that shit'll move a bitch. That's not moving no motherfucking body. Is how she says it. Um, she says she ain't gonna lie. She would have wanted more from this person, but she knew that this person was not going to give her anything more. You know what I'm saying? Than what was already being given. And she didn't want that. She didn't want to be nobody's secret. She didn't want him to keep like putting his like being aggressive or putting his hands on her or something like she was just kind of done dealing with this. Like she kind of saw something in this person. And again, I don't know how long they were dealing, but she does keep acknowledging the month of September over and over again. I don't know why. I don't know if that is in reference to their relationship or dealingship or situationship, or if this is like specifically to her family. Okay. Now she keeps saying Nashville, Memphis, Nashville, Memphis. I don't know if this person has some sort of connections there or if this person actually went there after. I don't know if that name is like Trey. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's connected to this person or that, or it's like because she keeps referring to somebody named Trey or Travion, something with the T besides herself. And then she had mentioned a name like Ronald. There's an R name that she wants to acknowledge too. That also could be family, or could also, you know, be somebody connected to this person or this person. So I'm just going to give you all of the details there. And she keeps saying he's young, old. And I asked her, what do you mean by that? It's like he's young or younger than her, but he may look older. Again, I will show you her picture. This is Tatiana Labelle. And that's who we're speaking about. Okay. Okay. She says, I really tried to fight. I really tried to fight. She like, but I couldn't. I do feel like if they put in some effort, they could find this person. I feel like they don't want to necessarily look into it. But if they put in effort, they could find this person. She says that she's a trailblazer and she do this shit for real. I'm me. I'm me. I ain't trying to be shit. I don't know who you are. You have not put it in my comments, but she is responding to you. She says the bitch with the gap. And she's responding to you, the bitch with the gap. Although I have not seen you put nothing in my chat, she wants you to know she's talking directly to you. She's not trying to be anything. She say she do this shit for real. And I am me. There was some evidence that was actually left. Like there's like either something that was under her nails, okay? Um, which could be like skin. Um, but the crazy part, I feel like he's not like ever had a case or something. Like, so they probably don't have him in the system. Um, but if they did their job, they could find him. I feel like the scratch was like on his neck or around his lower jaw area, but I feel like it's more like on his neck or chest, like she was trying to grab. I think he hit her in the head with something because I feel like as she's like trying to grab and trying to like defend herself, it's like he has her down and like either he punches or he hits her with something. I feel like it's on the side of my head. She tells me it took about 18 minutes for her to pass away, where she feels like if she was given some help or, like the ambulance or police had been called instead of her being driven and dumped. And the thing is, I don't know if she was driven or dumped or if they met behind a store or something. And that's where she was dumped at to get the weed. Because I feel like this was like, again, somebody she had been dealing with, but no longer was dealing with. But I feel like she reached out to this person to get like some weed or something. Because she keeps saying he served. And, if it's anything more than weed, I don't know. But I have to just say it this way. I feel like she told him no. Again, I have to specify that she told him no. And I don't know if he was telling her to like give him fellatio for the weed or for whatever it is. And she told him no. But that's the way it comes across. Like, no, I'm not fucking with you like that. Oh, that's why you started by saying you ain't selling. Oh, okay. Mm. I don't know if their dealing ship or their situationship has started in September, but she keeps highlighting that. Um, I feel like there was a camera that caught something that footage was erased by the people who that camera belongs to, which could be like a store, convenience store location. There was some sort of footage that was caught that they make me feel like was erased, and that people or them persons just did not want to have any involvement, like they were afraid for their business or something. And so they erased the footage, um, and it was never turned over to the authorities. For whatever reason, she's telling me to tell her sister something about two things. One about the tattoo and the bracelet or the piece of jewelry, but I feel like it's a bracelet. And I don't know if like she had a bracelet on this day or what. Um, but she's highlighting the tattoo. So, sister, I don't know. Her sister's name is Shamika. I don't know if you got a tattoo of her and she's acknowledging that, or if you got a tattoo with her name that's like a bracelet or something. But she's highlighting a tattoo and she's also highlighting a bracelet. Okay. Um, and again, her sister name is Shamika Thompson, I do believe it is. They are from, Shamika lives in Kalamazoo and Tatiana Labelle lived in Chicago. And so, again, if you're in those areas, please share this, that maybe this shall get out and be able to help. Okay. Again, yes, ma'am. She did acknowledge Nashville, Tennessee, and Memphis as if this person either has connections there or went there. Okay. He had locks at the time, I do believe, or he has them now. Oh, my head hurts. Um, um, I believe she was still like that 18 minutes, I feel like was inside of either the dumpster or in a vehicle, because I feel like I'm enclosed in something as I'm slipping and passing, because I feel like she also maybe have slipped into like unconscious before she actually passed. Um, and again, she repeats gross negligence. Um, she wants something to happen to this person, but she says she's working on it. For whatever reason, I don't know if this person today has this on, but I swear the locks look really fucked up. Like, it could be like a little thin spot in here. That's what I keep seeing. Like they like shitty looking or something. They just look really weird. But he may be about my complexion, but it looked like he has on like a blue, like kind of it's like a tank shirt, like blue, with some like either some basketball shorts or some jean shorts or something is what it looks like. And I don't know if that's today that he has this on, because I don't think it was at the time of the passing, but I almost feel like he has this on today. Um, I keep asking her what he looks like. She keeps saying ugly as fuck. It's something about his nose. I feel like he may have like a big nose or something. Um, he may also have some bad skin because she keeps saying craters. So he may have bad skin or acne or something. Um, he may also be in the vicinity of or hang with someone that's like Jaquan, Juan, Big Juan, like the name sounds like that when she's telling me he's affiliated or hangs with or be with someone or has the association with someone that would be like Big Juan, Taekwon, Jawan, like it's something like that. Okay. Um, she said he ain't doing nothing big for real. He's a petty hustler. Um, I don't know if he's in a rental car now or a zip car or a Toro or something. I feel like whatever he's driving doesn't belong to him. It's he may also be connected to a gray or silver car. And I also feel like he has some sort of scar on his stomach. I don't know if he like had a surgery or a cut or was stabbed. There's something like some kind of scar on his stomach or chest area. Or it could be a tattoo, but I'm thinking that's a scar, but it very well could be a tattoo as well. Um, that it looks like a jersey. It looks like blue and white stripe with red or something. It looks like a jersey. I know that it looks blue, but it looks like it has white stripes or something. That's a jersey, is what that is. I don't know if it has red on it, but that's a jersey. And it looks like it's like a bald spot or thinning or something right there. But she wants something to happen to him. And again, I don't know how the T and the R name, girl, my stomach feels so sick, how the R name or the T name connects with her. But this was somebody that she had fucked with or did not want to fuck with again. And it could just been like a situationship, like they had been, you know what I'm saying, dealing, but no longer, like she didn't no longer fuck with this person or whatever. So I don't want to make this too long. I send love to Shamika Thomas on your sister's passing. I really, really hope this helps. I hope this finds its way to you, Mama. I hope you're able to take some of these details and understand and know the person in which we are talking about and describing. If you want to reach out to me, if you see this and you get this and you want to speak with me, you are welcome to email us right here at amagicwalk@gmail.com. You can put attention Tatiana Labelle on it, attention Shamika Thomas. If you understand any of this information, I definitely send love to you. My condolences. Solitude de wa. Shout out to the soul and the spirit. Solitude de wa, solitude de shishi, shishi el manti. I send love to you all. Gratitude for coming in. I send condolences to Tatiana Labelle's family. Gratitude. This has been a walk of crime.